So we're going to start looking at SharePoint 2010 and features for end users. And in this first session, we're going to talk about the ribbon. And what I actually have in front of me on the screen now is SharePoint 2007. But I want to illustrate the point about the change to 2010. And I have the Twineham Learning Gateway that's based on 2007, and you can see there's lots of key information for people who've seen it before. It's well laid out, but the biggest issue is the whole page is about receiving information, and there's very little I can do as a standard end user to actually interact in the page beyond receive information from the page, and there's not a lot I can do to actually write into the page. One area that teachers can is in the staff notices section, so they can add a new announcement. They can also add a marketplace item, but everything else is really about receiving from the page, and the only way I can really interact with the page anymore is by going into site actions and editing the page. And we really only let more advanced users use this feature so that they can add web parts, so it's not very user friendly. So in comparison, if I now head on over to our demo site, this is being built at the moment and will be available from May the 12th. I can see a very similar page, but actually I've got a different set of features up here, and this one here, as I hover over in the top left, I can see is edit. So when I click on edit, the page is actually going to show the ribbon. So we have the Office ribbon that has been common in the Office client features of Office, Excel, PowerPoint, etc. has now been brought to SharePoint, and this is a massive step forward in terms of liberating SharePoint for the end user. So to show you how that works, I'm just going to do a couple of quick features and then do a follow-up post on how we can insert images and videos into the page. But the first thing I want to show you is the ability to edit within the page. So if I wanted to change the information here, I could decide to make the font a different size, and as I do, the preview is being shown straight away, so I could decide to take that text size down. I could also decide to change color, so go for a different color in the page and decide whether the text is centered, etc. All very simple features, but this has never been available in SharePoint before. I can actually write new text in the section here, and all of this is taking place around the web parts, so I actually have ability to write into the page, and this is the value of the ribbon. Very basic to be able to put text into the page, but tomorrow I'll be showing you how we can go into the insert section and actually insert pictures and video using SharePoint 2010.